Alright guys, I haven't been on for a little while doing these trading videos because we tend to keep the trading and the technical analysis for the platform members. But was in the live room this morning and I took a couple of, was analysing pretty much a slow market as we're going into the summer, and the trades tend to get a little bit few and far between from my trading perspective, from my playbook if you like. And there was a couple of trades that were setting up very similar, almost exact same trades in the opposite direction on different pairs, and I took one, and one didn't quite meet my rules. There was a filter that I needed that wasn't met on the second one, and I want to share with you the analysis because I want you to get that belief transference that it's not always about getting every trade. It's about not obviously no one wants to leave money on the table, right? But it's about not losing money. And if you're to become good at a trader, your edge, what defines your edge is your ability to preserve capital, to not lose money. And what you'll get from this video is you'll see the analysis. The analysis is completely transparent because I'm explaining it to the live room members as I'm trading. And what you're going to see is you're going to see me approach two markets exactly the same way, but stick to my rules by not trading one because my rules weren't met, and then trading the other one, and you'll see what happens, and you'll see how the trades play out, and you'll really get something from it. So grab a little pen. It's only a 11 minute video. So grab a little pen, sit back, take some notes, and I'll see you in a minute. So this is the Aussie dollar. This was a similar situation yesterday where we was kind of waiting for a break and close below. Let's just go back out to the daily and start there. This pair was in consolidation. Okay, so whereas the Aussie CAD we were looking for a full-on short if we broke structure, this one's in consolidation. So we're looking at a ranging market. I was looking at wedges, flags, pennants, descending channels, ascending channels. I shared with you a flag pattern that played out here on Monday. And really, we were just looking at structure-based trades. So we had a similar situation yesterday where we were trading down here. And it was a case of waiting for a break and close below. We actually broke and closed below. We're now approaching a major level of structure in this market. So we're approaching this 69.10 level. If you go back historically, you're going to see that at this zone, it's not exact, but at this zone, we tend to, I haven't got enough data on here, but we tend to respect this level. So if we just look at this recently, if we just draw this on as a kind of zone here, you're going to see that as we approach this level here, after the gap up, we find resistance, put in a little retest here. We then bounce off of that level. We push up, find resistance before breaking and closing above. It then becomes support, right? We then push all the way back down. It becomes support again. It then becomes resistance. It then becomes support, right? And we're approaching that level again right now. And as we approach the level, what is this? Anyone? Ali's got it already. Yeah, Ali's looking at the falling channel or descending channel. Yeah, so this is what we call a descending channel. If I drop down to the 60, you're probably going to see it a lot clearer. Look at that, right? What a beauty. What a beauty. Now these patterns have a very high strike rate, I have to say, particularly when you can use them at structure. So we're approaching this major level of structure support. We've put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tests, okay? At the close of this candle, what's this, the 60-minute time frame? At the close of this candle, you could look to enter this, or you might need another couple of tests. But essentially, we've got our descending channel, we've got bullish divergence on the RSI, bearish price action in the form of a descending channel, at structure. Okay, we've had numerous tests of that level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just a case of your entry rules now. If you trade these, which I do on the Aussie dollar, I can actually get involved right now. I can actually use this previous candle here because it broke and closed below this candle. So I can actually take this right now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to place a 2 mini lot order here. Good till close. I am going to buy market right now.
Order filled.
So I trade this particular pattern on Euro dollar, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and dollar yen. Okay, they're the only pairs that I trade this particular pattern on. All right, and what I'll be doing is I'll be looking at the ATR. So you can see the ATR is 5 pips, okay, so it's not moving too much. We haven't got a very big ATR. We're going to go below this low, which is 69.14. That's going to put us down at 69.09 plus front running. We're going to be down at 69.07. Okay, so that's very, very tight stop loss, relatively tight stop loss.
Order submitted.
Okay, and it's only going to be a little trade, because it's, you know, we're the ATR is quite small, but the target is going to go right up at 69.37. Sell limit.
Order submitted.
At the start of the channel. Okay, and by doing that, we've got a reward to risk profile that looks nice. We've got a very, very high probability trade setup. Met my rules because it's on a particular market that I'm allowed to trade this setup. Had more than 4 tests of the channel. And now I'm in. So we will keep an eye on this. Alright, so dollar yen, we've got basically an opposite setup to what we had on the Aussie dollar. In fact, the Aussie dollar trade is now pushing up, so hopefully we can push up and hit targets on that one. But this is the opposite direction. And just to reiterate on this, looking at the daily time frames, we are pushing up into that 2050 zone, testing the 50 EMA. We're running out of steam. We've got this deceleration in the market. We're not quite high enough to be in the structure level that I would look at for being able to take this ascending channel, because I need structure as well. We do have the divergence on the RSI. We do have the multiple tests, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tests of the channel. You would have entered here if you was waiting for this most recent test. Decent reward to risk if you're looking for targets at the start of the channel. ATR base stops above the high of the candle wick, and you're in, but we just don't have the structure looking left for me to enter. So difference between this one and the Aussie dollar is I don't have one of my filters, therefore I can't take the trade. But this is the prediction. Alright, so if you do take these, good luck if you're in that one. If not, sit on your hands and wait for the next one. Alright, just a quick update on these trades that I took in the live. Well, one of the trades I took in the live room earlier, but I just kind of want to show you how it played out. Not to kind of be one of those videos where it shows you the winners only and all that, because what I want to show you is the fact that there was 2 setups, the same, one in the opposite direction of the other on different markets, completely different markets, and they were correlated as well to a degree. Both had the dollar on the opposing side. But one met my rules and one didn't. And although I've left money on the table potentially by not taking the second trade, what's more important is the fact that I haven't lost money. So I can always get better as a trader. I can always refine and build more discretion, and, you know, through processes like my post-market analysis, become a little bit more aggressive and build filters and build discretion. And maybe I look at that 109 level and think, right, okay, well, what happened in the past each time this level was tested? Is it respected more often than it's not? Is this a level that I'll use to my discretion? But by not taking the trade, it means I haven't lost money. which is the most important thing. So you can see that I hit the trade on the Aussie dollar, came out of that. That was just under 20 pips. And then I missed out on this one, which was about 29 pips. So for the day, I would have been up around 50 pips. Now I'm up 19. Doesn't matter. The fact that I predicted the moves is a pat on the back, and now I can just build the discretion. I'm not going to revenge trade or anything like that. It's just about building that discretion. I'd rather leave money on the table and not lose money and get better as a trader than I would just shooting from the hip and ending up just blowing my account or breaking even over time at best. So just wanted to reinforce that. I just wanted to update you on these two because it was important to show you that there was two trades identical almost. One didn't meet my rules, the other one did because I needed one more filter. They both played out and I left money on the table on one of them. But guess what? I didn't lose money, which is great. Especially as we're going into the summer and things start to slow down. Test your patience to the max because you feel like the opportunities are few and far between. When you're in a trade, they take longer to play out. The wins might not be as big, and it really does test your patience. So hopefully you got value from kind of the analysis, the process of that. Obviously, we teach these strategies inside the Tier 1 platform if you're interested in learning about these wedges and flags and pennants and things like that. And yeah, let us know if you got value, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, so that's really it. Hopefully you got something from that. Let us know if you got value from that, and if there's anything else you want to see trading related. Every now and then I'll put out a trading video where I go a bit more technical analysis. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you then.